Vauxhall has delivered a blast from the past, dusting off its GSI badge 25 years after it first appeared on a Corsa and applying it to its Insignia Grand Sport family hatch and Insignia Sports Tourer estate. It's the latter model we're testing here in 2.0-liter turbo diesel form, although if 2.0-liter turbo petrol will be available later this year. In standard guise, the Insignia has won praise for its affordability, space and practicality, but in the transformation to this hotter GSI version, the price has been hiked significantly to the point where it's more expensive than its rival in this test. So does the Vauxhall make sense with more power, or is the cheaper Volkswagen Passat a better bet? Head-to-head model. Vauxhall Insignia GSI Nav Turbo D4x4 Sports Tourer Volkswagen Passat Estate 2.0 TDI 190 DSG. Line price £34,915, £34,460. Engine 2.0-liter 4CYL turbo diesel 2.0-liter 4CYL turbo diesel. Power torque 207 bhp, 480 Nm, 187 bhp, 400 Nm. Transmission 8-speed automatic, 4-wheel drive 7-speed dual clutch automatic. Front-wheel drive 0 to 62 miles per hour 7.4 seconds 7.9 seconds. Top speed 144 miles per hour 145 mpg. Economy 36.4 mpg 44.3 mpg. CO2 tax 187 grams per kilometer 140,122 pounds gram per kilometer 140 pounds. Options: tri-coat, premium paint £725, panoramic roof £960, winter pack 3 £150, 360-degree camera £790, dynamic chassis control £735, driver's assistance pack £1,135, electric seats £965, Dyne audio stereo £1,280, power tailgate £380, trailer assist £490. Vauxhall Insignia Sports Tourer GSI Image 2 of 29 Image 2 of 29 4. Strong engine, lots of connectivity and safety kit, 4-wheel drive traction. Against firm ride, pricey, not as much. Luggage space as in the Passat. This new GSI isn't exactly a like-for-like replacement for the old Insignia VXR, but it's currently the most potent version of Vauxhall's versatile family vehicle. And the brand has gone to great lengths in reworking the model to deliver more engaging handling. That means the car gets a sports chassis, set up with a 10mm lower ride height, as well as flex ride adaptive dampers with a competition mode as standard. However, even in the more comfortable tour setting, riding on large 20-inch alloys, the GSI is firm. It crashes into bumps and is more unsettled on poorly surfaced roads, plus you feel that sitting in the sports bucket seats as you're moved up and down more abruptly than in the Passat. Competition mode means these traits are even more obvious, so tour is a better balance most of the time. Image 5 of 29 Image 5 of 29 While the Vauxhall's extra focus erodes some long-distance cruising comfort, it at least means the Insignia handles fairly well. The GSI-specific steering tune has a nice weight but isn't quite as direct as the VW's. There's a good level of grip to call on, and the firmer setup means there's stability to match in corners. But this is shattered by a mid-corner bump, because the Insignia occasionally feels brittle when contending with imperfections in the road. Best estate cars on celeb engine is punchy enough, and 0 to 62 miles per hour takes 7.4 seconds. Yet the car is 226 kilograms heavier than the Passat, at 1,807 kilograms, so although the 480 Nm of torque produced from low down at just 1,500 revolutions per minute is strong and gives plenty of flexibility, it's not quite as quick as you'd expect. This is hampered further by the more sluggish 8-speed automatic gearbox when compared with the VW's sharper DSG unit. While it shifts smoothly enough most of the time, taking manual control using the steering wheel paddles doesn't result in the same crisp shifts or sense of satisfaction as in the VW. Image 6 of 29 Image 6 of 29 The gearbox sends power to all four wheels. Unlike in the Passat, if you want four-wheel drive on the VW you have to step up to the 2.0-bit V240 engine, so traction off the line and in slippery conditions is good. It means you can also lean on the car harder and make swifter, safer progress in the wet. With so much kit as standard, the GSI makes everyday driving easy. Nav, Bluetooth, DAB and Vauxhall's OnStar system are standard, as are leather bucket seats, climate and cruise control, lots of safety equipment and a Bose stereo. Testers notes infotainment, 8-inch touchscreen offers nav and Vauxhall's OnStar concierge system, plus a handy Wi-Fi hotspot. But graphics aren't as sharp as VW's. Transmission, 8-speed automatic box, is sluggish and hampers your driving enjoyment in the GSI. Interior quality of cabin materials can't match those in the Passat. The Vauxhall gets lots of kit though. Volkswagen Passat Estate Image 3 of 29, Image 3 of 29 for material and build quality, technology, adequate performance mixed with good comfort, huge practicality. Against. Engine can be noisy when revved, DSG jerky at low speeds, lower-powered diesel makes more sense. Despite the furore surrounding its turbo-diesel engines, Volkswagen's TDIs are a known quantity. The 187 bhp 2.0-liter version in this Passat Estate is no different, but, as with most diesels, its performance here comes more from the 400 Nm of torque. Even though the Volkswagen delivers 20 bhp less power, the 0 to 62 mph sprint time of 7.9 seconds isn't far behind the Insignia GSI's, helped by a lower curb weight, and the Passat's punch in the mid-range is strong. 2. Combined with the dual-clutch gearbox, it means the VW has real under-the-radar overtaking potential. Smooth and snappy gear shifts help here, although the transmission is a little jerky when maneuvering. At low speed, like some other VW DSGs are, when you're on more open roads the gearbox switches ratios with barely any fuss and very impressive haste for a diesel. Family Estate, Image 19 of 29, Image 19 of 29. This refinement is reflected at speed because the Passat rides well and is a quiet cruiser. However, when you rev the engine hard, it does emit a coarse sound, so although there's plenty of performance on offer, tapping into it means you'll hear the diesel drone. Best family cars available or pictures show a GT model rather than the hour line we're testing. It was fitted with Volkswagen's 735 pounds dynamic chassis control adaptive dampers, which broaden the car's ability even further.